Hey guys, so I'm here today doing the 50 facts about me tag, I guess, or just 50 facts. I don't know if it's tag. Um, I'm gonna try to rush through this because it seems like I'm incapable of making a video that is shorter than like 10 minutes. It's really annoying. What was I gonna say? Right, this is an outfit repeat. I'm sorry, you guys saw this before, but I never really get a chance to film, so I figured I would just do 2 videos in one day, so I hope you don't mind. I put the hair up so it's a little different because in the other video it was down. Anyway, okay, here we go. Let's see the time. 2:37. All right, I'm gonna try to get through this somewhat quickly, so let's go. My name is Catherine. Everyone calls me Kat, but my full name is Catherine. I have a twin sister, and I'm 34 minutes older than her. I'm a Gemini. I'm Puerto Rican and Chinese. I grew up in Chinatown of New York City. I lived there for 11 years, and then I moved to where I am now, which is Queens. I have a thing for Archie comic books. I'm really fond of them. My dad has given them to me since I was like tiny. I like to sing, and I went to LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts. I think that's the title because it's really long. But I went there for singing. And the day I got my letter in the mail and was told that I was accepted, I freaked out, wigged out, totally thought I had bombed my audition, and I just was like teary-eyed because I was so happy. I have more high school friends than college friends. I know that people say that you meet your friends' soulmates in college, but I think that for me, I met them in high school, so yeah. I have been in a relationship for about 3 years. I was actually talking to my friend on the phone yesterday. We calculated that it was 3 years and 3 months, which I decided was a disgusting number because it sounds so funky. 3 years and 3 months, isn't that kind of weird? I have a bunch of favorite movies. I like Bridget Jones' Diary 1 and 2. I like Rent. I like so many more. Pretty Woman, Sleepless in Seattle, but I don't only watch girly movies. I watch other movies sometimes. But let's see, I watched the movie October Sky yesterday, which was really, really good, and I highly recommend it. I prefer wedges to heels because they're easier to walk in, and from the front they still look like heels. My passion for beauty has always been there, but I really became motivated to start getting into beauty and really trying to learn it myself after my senior prom in high school because I went to MAC. I went to the MAC store at my nearby mall, and I had made an appointment for them to do my makeup, and it came out just not what I had envisioned. And so I kind of just looked like, meh, like, you know, just not that much different than me usually. Maybe I'll put a picture and you guys can see that, but it just was a total waste of $50 in my opinion, even though they let you redeem it in product, but yeah, just not what I wanted. I have a few funky stomach conditions that you might be surprised to learn about. I have a fatty liver, which isn't necessarily stomach, but I mean, I learned about it through my gastroenterologist, which is stomach doctor. I have to work out twice a week to get my heart rate up to try to burn off that fat because it's not good for you, and later in life it would be problematic. I've also had an ulcer, and right now I have something called gastroparesis where my stomach is delayed in processing the contents that are within it. I sang a song from The Little Mermaid for my audition to LaGuardia. I sang Part of Your World. My sister is my best friend, and she is self-taught on the guitar, so that's why sometimes, very rarely, you will see us singing together, and she has her own YouTube channel, so I guess I'll link it down below. I have a thing about walking past garbage, like just like garbage bags on the street. It's kind of weird, but I just have to hold my breath and like walk past it. And I can't walk past the garbage like run. I have to like pace myself normally and like just prove to myself that I can like do it while walking normally, and yeah, it's really funky. It's kind of weird. If you asked me which I prefer, MAC or Sephora, I would definitely say Sephora. On that note, I am totally intimidated by going into MAC. I feel like the people there, the salespeople and the people who work there are so like above it and kind of like, maybe they're not intentionally snobby, but it just seems like they have this air about them where they're very like nose in the air sometimes, and you feel kind of like awkward and nervous, especially because it's not like Sephora where you can grab the products yourself. You have to go up to somebody to ask them to get it for you, which I just hate. My eyes are also something I have kind of a problem with, I guess you could say. Well, for one, I have astigmatism. And then two, my vision is just extremely bad. I have really bad vision, and because my vision is so bad, I can't wear glasses like these. I can't get a prescription put into them because apparently the prescription is so concentrated that if you put it in a wide frame like this, it would be too distorted apparently, and it would actually mess up my eyes. So unfortunately, I can't do hipster glasses on a day-to-day basis, or else I definitely would because I love hipster glasses. This is more of a confession than a fact, but I actually, right now at the moment, only have one pair of jeans that I wear like every single day. And they're frayed now because they're actually jeggings from Hollister, which I love, and that is my favorite skinny jean because I like the really skinny jean. So I need to go out and buy more. But yeah, kind of a confession, maybe a gross confession. Sorry guys. Yeah. My shoe size is 7. I don't think I would ever get plastic surgery. That's just not something that I'm interested in, and I think even if there are things appealing about surgery to me, like for example, I'm pretty small chested, let's just say that. So I don't know, maybe some girls, I have friends even who would consider surgery because they have the same issues, but for me that's just not something I'm interested in for a variety of reasons, but I don't think I would ever get plastic surgery, even though I definitely, like I said, have those kind of insecurities. Another one being my nose. I feel like my nose is just like really big. I feel like it kind of looks like a bowling pin, like a big bowling pin. Like I have a more bulbous nose. So yeah, I definitely have some weird tics about myself that I'm just like a freak about. But yeah, no surgery for me. And now you know that I'm really weird. Yay! I love the TV show Friends. I was watching it at 11 p.m. on Nick at Night for like months just now, like for the past, like honestly, like what, 4 months, just every day religiously. But the sad fact is that I've watched way too many of the episodes. I know basically every single one. I think there might be one single episode in the whole like 10 or 11 series, however many it is, that I haven't watched. I was baptized Catholic, so I guess my religion, well, it's actually, I'm not really Catholic. When I was younger, I used to go to Christian church. My parents would bring us, and I guess that's because the Asian side of my family is more Christian and the Puerto Rican side of my family is more Catholic. But that kind of stopped going to church. I mean, neither of my parents is like super religious, even though I think they both believe in God. So yeah, I guess I do believe in a higher power, and I do pray sometimes, but I will admit that I'm not the most like religious person, and I do have doubts sometimes and questions and things that I'm unsure of. So I guess you could say that my religious standing is kind of up in the air a little bit. If someone bumps into me, I will say sorry instead of them, even though I was bumped into, and they will not say sorry, and they'll literally just like huff away and just keep going, and I ended up saying sorry, which is horrible, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop because they don't deserve my sorry. I really like pop music. I'm not going to be one of those people who says, oh, I love all kinds of music, I love every kind of music, because honestly, most of the time I think that's bullshit. I really do. So I really like pop music, and I'm totally unafraid to say that because some people bash it. I don't hate country music. In New York, a lot of people, like, they'll say, I like all kinds of music except country, I hate country, and I don't know why. Literally, like, almost everybody says that. But I'm not like that. I actually think country music is a lot like pop music, just with a southern twang and kind of focused on God a lot. But yeah, I don't mind country music. I like some rap, I like some R&B, some hip hop, and yeah, basically I like doo-wop, like maybe Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, if you guys know that band from the 60s. I do like certain doo-wop. I like certain oldies. I like, Broadway stuff, like music theater stuff, and basically just some of everything. There are things I don't like metal or like screamo and like things like that. So yeah, but yeah, I kind of just tend to stick to like hits and pop and just nice melodies and things like that in terms of my musical tastes. I have 2 favorite musicals or musical movies, that's the better word for it, and they are Rent and Moulin Rouge. And interestingly enough, Rent and Moulin Rouge were both based off the same play that was made like centuries ago. I think it's called La Boheme. So yeah. I have a few really huge pet peeves. One of them is when guys have long fingernails. Like, to me, that's just a crime and it's disgusting, and I can't date somebody with that problem. Oh my god, okay, thought of another pet peeve. I hate when someone really thinks they can sing like amazingly, like, and then they just hum and sing and just do all kinds of musical activity at work or at school. Whenever you're next to this person, they're always like, la la, and it's like, oh my god, please stop. And I know you think you're great, but just don't, because I feel like even somebody who can sing well, I don't think it's not proper, but I just don't think that you should be constantly like going out there and like humming and making like all kinds of noise, because people might not like it. And I feel like you should respect other people's boundaries and things like that. And I just hate when they do it all the time and you kind of just have to put up with it. Like, I think that's kind of rude. So yeah. Ooh, I have a bunch of fears, a ton of fears actually. One of my fears is just like bugs of all kind, any kind. I know that's not incredibly weird because everybody doesn't, who likes bugs? But like, I am scared of them. Like, if there's a bug and my parents aren't home, no one's home to take care of it, I am just legitimately horrified, and I will leave my room, grab, if I can muster up the courage, grab whatever I can that I need, my phone, my laptop, anything that I need, and just run out of my room, close the door, and I will leave the bug in there, in my room. It can have my room. I give the room to the bug, and then I leave. Okay, a few facts I forgot because I'm pretty sure I didn't reach 50, and I just remembered some new facts I can tell you. I wore braces starting from senior year of middle school, going to junior year of high school, or maybe just before senior year of high school, so basically for about 4 years. And I didn't wear my retainer. And now my teeth are shifting. I don't know if you can tell, this one's kind of crooked. And this one has a gap in it. But now I think I'm actually going to get braces again. When I was younger, I wouldn't say I was bullied per se, but I would say I really didn't have that many friends, and there were people who would talk about me behind my back and kind of just not be nice. And then also people who were my friends, like in elementary school, would just be mean to me and call me names and make me do things for them to be their friend. So I totally know what that's like, if any of you guys have been through that. And yeah, that's probably why today I try to be as compassionate of a person as I can be, and I hate bullying and anything like that. So yeah. When I was younger, me and my sister would be my dad's backup singers, and we'd all sing in the living room, and he'd put on an Elvis Presley record, and he would be Elvis, and we would be his singers, and we would all just sing in the living room and dance around and play. One more fact is that I wear glasses 97% of the time. That's why it takes so long for me to film, because I have to take off my glasses, put in contacts, and then literally start my face from scratch. And sometimes it feels kind of foreign to me because I'm always putting makeup on just with glasses, which takes like 10 minutes. And then to try to go and make my face look presentable with contacts, I feel is just way more difficult for some reason. And I prefer a more made-up face with just contacts, because hello, it is kind of your naked face. Gotta dress it up. So yeah, so now you know that about me. I had just finished filming and I took my hair down, and I forgot a few facts. So I'm just gonna go through them really quickly, and I really hope that we're making 50 now. I am not related to Xteener, and I am shocked by how many people think that I actually am, or tell me I look like her. My favorite food is chicken and broccoli, and my second favorite would probably be fried dumplings. I only eat like foods that are bad for you. So I regularly dine on French fries, burgers, pizza, Chinese food, and yeah, just stuff of that nature. I cannot stand horror movies. I literally can't watch them, because if I do, it will like crawl into my psyche, and for literally like weeks, I will not be able to sleep, and I will be terrified, and I'll start questioning things and the supernatural, and just getting horrible, horrible fears and bizarre thoughts. So I literally can't. I just can't. So don't make me. Okay guys, so hopefully that is really 50 now. I've said that probably like 4 times today already. So yeah, but anyway, I will see you guys in my next video, and thanks for tuning into this and learning all the bizarre things about me. Bye!